morning, it's Friday. Forgive the look today. It's been kind of a rough morning. Just emotionally, it's been a rough morning. I'm on my way to counseling right now, and usually talking with her, we have similar personalities as far as how we view and deal with things, and so it helps to talk with her and know that it's somebody that has a similar viewpoint but can give me a different perspective on it. So I'm hoping that will help. It's been a really emotional day. This isn't something that I've talked about with very many people outside of just a small circle of friends. My church family knows, and family knows, but my husband and I are separated right now, and have been since March. And we still see each other about every other day, and we still regularly talk, but we are trying to figure out what the best next step is. And some days are totally okay, and other days are just really, really hard. And today was one that was really hard. I actually woke up today crying, which I don't normally do. I think it's kind of the culmination of everything that has happened this week with having another death in the family and marriage stress, and our son having a few more rough days than normal. It's just kind of all piled up on top of good old hormones. So I know it'll get better. It's just tiring, and it's really not something that I talk about that much anymore. I used to be more open with talking about it, but it's kind of like what we ran into with trying to talk to people whenever we lost our daughter. It's just, there's no way to make it a pleasant or comfortable topic, and eventually people either don't want to hear about it anymore or can't handle hearing about it anymore. And so you always know that people are there to support you and are there for you if you need them. But when you realize that you have to no longer talk to some of the people that have been your biggest support about the thing that you most need support in, it's very difficult and very lonely. I do understand it, and I know that if the tables were turned and I was constantly hearing from somebody stresses and concerns and woes, that eventually I would feel the same way. But it's been tough. I'm very grateful for those who do make themselves available to listen and not even offer advice, but just be there. It does mean a lot, and if I haven't gone out of my way to thank you, and you know that you're one of those friends, please know how much I appreciate it. It means more than I can tell you. But I'm gonna go to therapy, and when I get finished there, my mom and my son and I are gonna go to lunch, and then I think we're gonna go and see if we can get some school clothes for him. And I need to call and get a hold of the school because work got so busy yesterday that I wasn't able to do that. So I need to be sure and do that today. Just have a couple of errands that we need to run. I'm not feeling nearly as tight or as sore as I was yesterday after working out, so I'm planning on going back to the gym today and getting in a good workout. I need to make sure. Excuse me. Sorry, it's very cloudy and I have a hard time waking up and being fully functional when it's really cloudy like this, so excuse the yawns. But I know I said, I think it was earlier this week, that it's hard for me to get pumped up to work out on Fridays because there's so few people there, so I need to make sure I've got a good playlist on my phone to work out to today. I'm pretty sure that I updated mine recently, so hopefully it's good stuff. I actually, one time, I misnamed my playlist, and I thought that I had this really good playlist of high intensity, pumped up songs to work out to, and I turned it on. And I did have some like that, but I had accidentally mixed in some classical with it, which was fine. I don't mind classical at all, but you don't really want to listen to Canon in D when you're trying to do squats or run or anything like that. So I need to just double check and make sure that my playlist is up to date and that I'm not going to get any weird surprises. But nearly to my doctor's office, so I'm going to sign off for now, and we will catch up again a little later. Got a few things I'd like to pick up for myself whenever we go get clothes for my son, so I don't know, I may show you guys what I get, just to show you, I don't know, but everybody, I hope you have a good Friday, and catch you later. Okay, well, it's the end of the day Friday, and I ended up not being super productive today, but that was okay because it was my day off. My mom and son and I went to lunch, and then we came home, and I was going to lay down for just a little bit. And it turned into 4 hours of a nap, but that's okay. 3.5 hours, 4 hours of a nap. But now my mom and I are headed to, where are we going? Dollar General? Dollar General. To see what they've got as far as some stuff for school for the kiddo, and just pick up a few things that we need. We're gonna go this morning or this afternoon after lunch, to Burlington Coat Factory because they were having a good sale, but we had a wonderful autism moment in the middle of the restaurant, and so we decided to not do that. So there's not a whole lot more happening today, just kind of unwinding from the week, Friday type things. I need to put more pink back in my hair. I wish I could show you my mom's face, but she told me to not put her on the camera. I'm just touching up because it's fading. I'm not like doing my whole head. She's just over here shaking her head. Yeah, Camden requested. Excuse me. Camden requested that we play Lego Batman, so I don't know if he wants to play it or if he wants to watch us blow things up, but I'm going to do that. So, everybody have a good weekend, and I will start up again on Monday. I'm not going to do any over the weekend because it's usually chaotic and I forget to video things. So, have a good one. Be good, be safe, behave. Love your mamas. She's over here trying to not make noise, and I'm gonna make her laugh before I turn it off. Come on, Mom, say something.
Goodbye.